When it comes to chicken or any poultry farming, the highest expenditure goes to the food. 70% of what you need throughout the entire period, the feed has to be there. But the expenditure for the feeds, it's really high. Every day it keeps on raising. Have you ever thought of making your own feed at home using the available materials? For example, in this video, I usually use cassava dry. I use dry cassava. I go to my garden. As I always tell you that we farm everything. I try as much as possible, but if you cannot farm, you can easily purchase this cassava and dry it yourself, then make it into a feed. Today I'm going to show you how I make my own feed using dry cassava and using locally available materials, meaning that you can easily do it. I usually take them to the mill, but today I was like, why not show you the traditional way of doing it? For example, this is a mortar. I wake up, and you know what, and I say, today my chickens are going to eat 25 kilograms of feed. But do I have it or not? If I don't have it, I just have to come here and mortar it myself. It depends. Understand your chicken. I can tell you that my chicken take dry cassava when your chickens don't take dry cassava. Here in my chicken, I try as much as I can to feed them organically. Why? Because I want them, as these are the chickens which I will also feed on them. Besides that, I put sunflower seeds and then fish meal from omena, and I mix. 70% of the feeds has to be having carbohydrates, and carbohydrates, that means with cassava it's already combined. When you combine it with proteins, that is what we call fish meal, omena, it is already then sunflower seeds already. The meal will be already. That's how I usually mix my feed. Every day my chickens take 25 kilograms of feed. I have 200 hens and cocks. They're not yet cocks, all hens. They're 2 months and some few months. This is growers stage. So I usually make it for myself, and at the end of the day I make sure that I know what my chickens have eaten. When it comes to commercial feeds, of course, definitely every day it keeps on going higher, and most of the farmers, if you are not prepared, you can easily give up. That's why in most cases, I try organic. Everything. When it comes to local chickens, they literally eat anything you can provide. That's why I don't want my chickens to stay indoors more often, and I do semi-free range system, and I put them outside in the cage. Currently they are not in the cage because I've not planned it, but in the few days I'll plan it. Understand your chicken and do your biosecurity. Yes, once you do the biosecurity as well as understanding your chicken, you will know what they want and what they don't want. Remember, I told you that how I raised my chicken in small house, in the small space. This is the small space, the chicken house, which has been here, but In a few days, I'll be transferring them in another chicken coop. I managed to do something which is comfortable. I will be showing you. So basically today I wanted to tell you that you can make your own chicken feed. When it comes to poultry, if you don't want to spend too much, you have to think, you have to be creative, you have to think beyond the box. Yeah, what might work for me, it might not work for you, but understand what your chicken really wants. Understand what your poultry really wants and know what you are giving your chicken. At the end of the day, it is you, and you can easily consume. If you can consume, remember I told you that this is our homestead chickens, as well as we consume and we sell the remains. So we cannot, we put our health first. At the end of the day, we don't want to feed something which we don't know. So as you've seen, they really enjoyed the meal, and you can easily do it yourself. You can take it to the meal, and then later you mix it around with other proteins like omena. In the market, it is the most cheapest thing. See you again in the next video.